New at 6, a major move by the Biden administration to speed up production of solar panels for homes and businesses. The president is invoking the Defense Authorization Act to lift tariffs on solar products from several countries. The effort is meant to kick the country into high gear for green energy.
The president said that using the act is justified because it will allow the U.S. to be less reliant on foreign sources for energy.
Meanwhile, state leaders are more reluctant to act on climate change, much more reluctant. The Arizona Legislature has a history of squashing efforts to spur green energy and regulate water.
Team 12's Joe Dana explains why this is happening in the midst of what scientists call a climate crisis.
The reality is environmental regulations just aren't a priority here at the state legislature. Out of 275 bills that have been passed this year, just one relates to climate policy.
We are in trouble.
During her 6 years at the state legislature, Democrat Senator Victoria Steele has tried year after year to pass bills related to green energy, land use, and water restriction.
People are drilling wells, and we're running out of groundwater.
Her bills, along with a raft of others sponsored by Democrats, die every year, usually without getting assigned a committee hearing.
The legislature's priorities are all messed up.
Sandra Barr of the Sierra Club testifies regularly on climate-related bills.
They continue to talk about what we need to do on water. They don't mention climate change. And they do nothing about climate change and, in fact, propose things to make it worse.
There were 3 climate-related bills with bipartisan support that passed the state Senate this year, but 2 died in the House. And 2 key leaders with influence on climate bills, House Speaker Rusty Bowers and House Chair of Natural Resources Gail Griffin, declined to answer questions at 12 News about bills and climate change science in general. Although Republican leaders don't want to talk on camera about climate change, Senator Rick Gray seemed to express why that might be the case. He said it earlier in a hearing this year.
The difference is it's which scientist you listen to.
Gray said he's on the side of a small minority of scientists who publicly disavow human-caused climate change.
When the facade of when they say 98% of scientists say that is false.
In fact, according to NASA, the consensus is overwhelming that 97% or more of actively publishing climate scientists agree climate warming trends over the past century are extremely likely due to human activities.
We know this. The science tells us this. It's not a matter of opinion.
The irony, it is that Republican Senator Rick Gray who sponsored the only climate-related bill that has passed the legislature this session. It was supported by the business community, a law that paves the way for new climate-friendlier refrigerants. Republican legislators don't appear willing anytime soon to make broader policy changes on climate. Joe Dana, 12 News.
Joe, thanks.